This time of year, the importance of every game is magnified. A mid-season top 10 clash and the message it will send the playoff committee might well resonate the rest of the season. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field to start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense tonight.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Got his man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
That's caught. It's Straka. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking for room. It's Tatum. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Pitt Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his target down the middle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that had all the makings of, pardon me, windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got the back over the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. What a grab with one hand. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. The Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game, but this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
As an offense, you're okay with it. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Trying to set up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Off play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Running into the open space. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Here comes the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get 1st downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
To throw, it's Madsen. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's complete to the right. He gets it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Strachan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the air, it's Mayava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air, it's Mayava. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Scott. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Trojans. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. On the ground, it's Tatum. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Now on the option. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan. Fitted in the window for the score.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Give to the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Pitt pushing the pace.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Grab near the marker. It's Gibson. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Jordan. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Straka. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Pitt right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And talk about impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown USC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give on the option. He's stopped dead, and it again, no running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Pitt will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They're going back to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Surging forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Mayava. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Sauer. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. He'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the beatdown has ensued. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Lets it fly. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Caught near the sticks, it's Hayes. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Scott. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's his 4th interception of the game. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Hayes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. They're working that left side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense, they got their ears pulled back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first. Give him 6. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been
Oh, it's out! No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Back to throw, it's Mayaba. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's got an open man. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Unloads quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Gibson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. He marched 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll try the left side. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.